Hello everyone, this is Ali Reza. Today we will draw our outputs, but before that I told you that the reflection thingy here would work. Well, why would it work? It wouldn't. Because I forgot that first our instance in the work view needs to be static. Then it's not a property, it's a field. I can make it property, but just for the demonstration that we can get this guy. Remember, after the where was it? After the value, we have bool singleton is property equals to true. So if I set it to false, I'm getting a singleton that is filled. And now, if I right click, I get my mouse. Okay, but as soon as I move it outside this guy again, well, everything goes to hell. Okay, so now let's draw our outputs. So inside node schema GUI, uncomment this guy, and let's get started. So inside our graph, inside our comment editor graph, we will create a class, and that is node schema outputs. Okay. Now get ready for the worst case scenario. Copy pasting. Boom. Now everything. Control C. Everything. Control V. Do that. And why did I have a debug here? Oh yeah. Okay. So this is not inputs, but outputs. This will cause us outputs. This will cause this error. Where is it? Where is it? To be gone. Okay. And now we need to move inside. So wherever I have inputs, the very first thing I want to convert them to outputs. That's the first job here. There. Okay. And here. So first order of the business is done. And let me double check my notes so that I don't ruin anything while I'm boasting about my own copy pasting capabilities. Yeah, that happened a lot to me. Okay, so starting from top. Didn't I set that I will? Ah, that's the wrong stuff there. Okay, that's the correct. Okay, so from start, this part is the same. It will become node_rect.height and plus node_rect.height 2411. This will become lower left, lower right, and center. So basically we are adding the height to everything here. And then we are not subtracting. The rest is the same. Okay. If outputs is greater than that, loop through. The position, it becomes this part is the same, this part is the same, this part is the same. Instead of this, we will have plus node rect height plus 4. Now, this is children, any child, children, and we want to say child node selected. So button position X -6, position Y -4, and then children this part is the same. We don't check the once connection because we will make the connection, and what we had is command type handle connection with capital H, and we sent in the outputs I, and we here debug handle connection. If events 1 connection buttons is that, we set this to false, we make the visible and process the context. Cool. Then this part will become again divided by 2 plus height plus 4, and I'm sure I had done it here. Yeah. Okay. So this is child node selected, children, any child, children, then this guy is -6, -4, this guy is children, that's the same, handle connection, and this part is the same. Yep. And we have done it. So now in node output schema, just like node input schema, we want something like this, and it's any child, and it's only returning if children.any, and yeah, import link. So now we should have no errors here whatsoever. The only thing remaining is adding these 3 styles. So close that, and inside our GUI style, that was why I put this, well, 2 styles, not 3. These 2 styles, because the center one is not changed. So this is lower left, this is lower right, lower left, lower right, the rest is the same. Now inside resource, we will have these 2 being copied, and this is lower left, lower right, lower left, lower right, inside our resources, add the files, and find them. So these are lower left, and this is lower right. Open. What the heck? No, I have them. Okay. When did I? Oh, last episode. Okay. So just double checking the name. It should be node back connection lower right and lower left. Cool. And build. And come back. And you see one thing here, and the whole thing is wrong now. The reason is that node connection back lower, node connection back lower. What did I do? I think I didn't change the names. I did. Lower left, lower right. Oh, I know what's going on. Okay. Whenever you add your stuff like this in here, your new styles, Unity won't find them. So you have two ways of, creating a node graph and opening it. It won't work. So you need to delete the graph, clear, and create a new graph. And if I put the test, now you see it's working. Well, basically, when we are finishing this whole thing, then we have all the styles, so we are not concerned about if we lose some stuff here. So this is one output. If I go back to my node schema, and if I add more outputs, 3, 4, 5, 6, what the heck? Why not? So why not? Let's give it a try. Test. And you see that, well, 6 outputs is too much. I knew it. So let's go back and try 5. And build. And come back to Unity. Honestly, if you have a node that has 6 outputs, yeah, you're doing something wrong. 5 is even bad, but I'm fairly sure that 4 should be good, because I designed my thing on 4. So one more time, and here we go. So you see that 4 slots sitting really nicely close to each other. This is for better view. So that's it. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you see that we get that handle connection. So if I click it now, well, I'm not doing any handle connection because of that, the condition on parent graph wants connection wouldn't trigger it, so I don't see the clicking here. But long story short, this will work. Okay. Also, I'm not sure if I'm extending these guys correctly. Let me double check something. If I add one more input, build, it shouldn't be this much compressed. I see more empty space on this side than this side. Yeah, it's compressing and I don't like it. Let me see. And this is how I developed this thing, guys. I constantly came back and tweaked numbers. So instead of 46, 44. Build. It won't show up properly now. Ah, it's showing up. 44. And then for the 2 and make it 20. Basically, when I get one of them correctly, others will be easy. So now I'm starting to separate these things from each other. Okay, so 40 and 18 build. This section is okay. This section is not okay. So make it, I don't know, 36. Build. So there we go. Now they are separated nice and easily. So all I need to do now is get this part, Control C, and go into node inputs. Where are you? Where are you? Show yourself. I said show yourself. What the heck? Schema input and put that calculation here. Control Shift S, B, and go back to Unity. And now this one will be separated fair and nice. Good, good, good. It gives me a few more places to click. And you see that the 5 pixels are okay now. 6 pixels, meh, no. And here it's rained. Here it's rained. Well, let me delete everything. Create a graph. Develop a test node. And then come back. And inside my test node, I will comment these two. And I will comment one here. And build it. So test. Yeah, basically the 2 is ringed. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, I know what's ringed. Remember when I say copy paste is tools of devil. Inputs. God damn it. On the node schema input. God damn it. So now it should be evened. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, we are drawing our outputs. We are drawing our inputs. Just if you don't like it, by the way, if you want bigger size of nodes, it's easy really. You just come to your node schema and inside initialize, for example, you can add more width or add more height, but that causes you to, come back and tweak these numbers. Or if you want a bit wider output and input on the graphic itself, then yeah, you'd need to tweak those numbers. But I thought that being able to put more nodes inside one horizontal and vertical space would be good. And honestly, I'm happy with the result. This suits my needs. If you want to, we'll go on and tweak those numbers. Now that we had draw our inputs and outputs, guess what's coming? Let's take a look. Draw comment. Well, I will hold on to that. Process event, I will hold on to that. Draw connections. If I want to draw connections, I should make the connections. So the next part is uncommenting these guys. Handle connection and removing this debug. And inside node inputs are finalizing the connection. Okay, so this comes for the maybe 1 or 2 episodes, one after another, because first we want to handle the connection, then we want to finalize the connection. And when we have the connections, I will go on and break the connections, and we will see what will happen then. But until then, have fun, everyone. Bye-bye.